Well, it looks like I just found my leak. It's right here. It's this quick disconnect. It's leaking. I hate these things. I really hate these quick disconnects. You can hear it right there. So I'm gonna have to get back up underneath there, pull this out. Sounds like I got another one up in the front too. So it sounds like I got 2 air leaks. Show you guys how to change out one of these quick disconnects just to repair it. You just push it in. Just like that. This little end piece pushes in. And what happens is the cord gets worn or whatever. It gets, you know, a little groove in it. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. So I'm just going to cut off to get fresh hose. And then all you do is just push it in. Until it seats itself. And there you go. Alright, I have found a second leak. This is up in the front end, up in the bumper. And it's another quick disconnect. It's pretty much a main line though. So this is gonna have to get pulled. But you can hear it. So I'm gonna have to, I guess I'm gonna have to drain the second tank. It's, oh yeah, I got enough line, I guess. I hate these quick disconnects. I have no idea why they need to put them on here, to tell you the truth. Just not really sure. Because as I was saying, I really don't know why they insist on putting these. Well, that one, look at that. Look at how it was cut. It's cut crooked. It's kind of no wonder why. Alright. we go. Let's cut off the new end. There we go. That should be it for the leaks. I'll fire it up, put air into the system, and see if we're good. Well, that didn't work. I hate those stupid things. I hate those quick disconnect fittings. I don't know why it needs a quick disconnect. Do you disconnect that a lot that you need to, you know, but this whole tractor is just all quick disconnects. But I'm hoping, I'm waiting for the air to drain out of it. I found this here fitting up in my garage, and I'm hoping that this end is the same thread that threads into that valve down there, because this here is a compression fitting and this is the right size for that hose. So I'm hoping that this end threads in. If it does, I'm going to pull that quick disconnect out and put an actual compression fitting in there. Problem solved. We'll find out. Well, I kind of think it might be. I think it might be. It looks about the same size thread that threads into there. I think it is. So then we'll just pull this out. This is that quick. See, every one of these fittings is a quick disconnect. Every one of them. And see, all you do is you push it in, you squeeze that, and then that hose comes out. And it's supposed to go in there and it's supposed to seat on here. The problem is there's an O-ring that's up inside of here. You can't get this apart. And there's an O-ring that's up in here. Well, that O-ring goes bad. When that O-ring goes bad, you're done. You cannot do anything about it. So, it's a pain in the butt. I hate these stupid disconnects. And they're putting them all over the place on these newer trucks. I have no idea why they're doing this. But I mean, all older trucks, you all had fittings like this, you know, compression fittings. You tighten them up, done. The only way you got a hole in a line is if something was rubbing up against something and rubbed a hole in the line, you know. But it will not leak on the end here, because once that's together, that ain't coming apart unless you cut it apart. So we'll get a wrench on here and pull this out, and I think it's going to be the same size thread. I do. Well, I got her loose. Let's take it out of here. I think it's same size. Yep. Bingo. There we go. Get rid of that stupid quick disconnect. Alright, my battery died, but I got the new fitting put on there. And so now all you do, it's a compression fitting, so now you just put the hose in there. And you just tighten this nut down, and there's a little ring inside there that will collapse around the hose. And there's a tube inside that slides up inside the hose, so it won't let the hose collapse. And it just basically pinches it in there. There we go. I guarantee that it is not going to even leak. Now I'll put some zip ties all back around that and everything, secure that back up. I guarantee that ain't leaking. now we got the other one back there. I gotta figure that out. Well, I cut it off again and I put it back in there. And what I did is I put some grease up in there to seal that O-ring. And it is a lot better. But there's nothing I can do with this. This is a special fitting on here. There's nothing I can do besides replacing that piece. So it's just a little tiny leak, and I'm just gonna have to just let it go for now until I can get a new fitting. It'll be okay. So there we go. So now we got air to it. Nothing. It's all good. Still got the air leak back there on the clutch. Put this up here. All taken care of. Good to go there. So we'll zip tie everything back up. Go. Looks good. There we go. This front end's done.